If you think that it's not okay to profit from your passion, to profit from helping and serving others, if that's a mindset block that you need help getting over, then this video today is definitely for you. Today I want to have a little bit of a heart-to-heart with you, because I know for many people it can be a challenge to accept that it's okay to profit from your passion, to profit from helping others, to profit from serving people, to profit from your content, from your ideas, to profit when others are in pain and come to you for the solution. Most of us are helping people who are in pain. I help business owners who are in pain. The pain of not making money, the pain of not growing at the pace that they want to, the pain of logging into their email account, system every day and seeing no new subscribers or one new subscriber, or they went down a couple. And we help them with products and services like List Launch Academy and No Product, No Problem and 7-Figure Affiliate Launch and all of our other products. We help them with our mastermind, our Start Mastermind. And we profit from that. And there are times where that can be a challenge. It's been a challenge for me in the past. But if you take nothing else from this video today, what I want you to take away is that you have permission to profit. You have permission to profit. It's a mindset that acknowledges what Rabbi Daniel Lapin says, that a dollar bill, money, is nothing more than a certificate of appreciation. And when people appreciate what you have done for them, one of the ways that they can show appreciation is by giving you money. It's how we show appreciation for just about anything in the world. We show appreciation to the waiter by doing what? Giving a larger tip. We show appreciation to medical professionals for helping us by paying for them to keep their offices open and paying for their staff. Not to get into that whole debate about medicine and all that and how much it costs, but it's truly what we're doing is giving them certificates of appreciation. I gave many certificates of appreciation to the folks who changed my oil last week. I give certificates of appreciation to the people who mow our yard, to the people who painted our kids' rooms. I give certificates of appreciation to people every day for the work that they do, for the time that they spent, for the knowledge that they've accrued, for the effort that they put in. And for, in many cases, it's their life's work. And so to you, what I would say is you have a life's work. You have a passion. You have a passion to serve people, a passion to help people. And that might be in the form of a blog. It might be in the form of YouTube videos. It might be in the form of a podcast. It might be in the form of all of the above, your social media posts. It might be in the form of your own products or consulting or coaching or promoting affiliate offers. And then those people in turn can give you certificates of appreciation to say thank you. Thank you for helping them. And in most cases, if you do it right, and it should be this way, the return for them is 10x or more. They give you 2,000 certificates of appreciation to make $10,000 or more. There are people that I have given very few certificates of appreciation to, $1,000, $2,000 to, and their ideas and the lessons that they gave me have resulted in hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue, in income for my business, and ultimately for me and for my family. So that $1,000 that I gave them, that $2,000 that I gave them, has paid for our kids' soccer. It's paid for their clothes. It's paid for them to be able to go to places like Florida and California and to be able to see both oceans and most of the Great Lakes now and to be able to go to these amazing places. That's what they paid for. So of course they should profit from that. Some of the best advice that I ever received many years ago was from, ironically, it was from my best friend and my boss at the time. On the same day, they said the same thing without consulting each other. Blew my mind. I knew that they were onto something when they said this. I went to my best friend. I said, I'm thinking about getting into consulting and helping people to grow their businesses. And he said, do me a favor. When you get to pricing, whatever you think you're worth, double or triple it. Ooh, okay. All right, I'll do that. Later that day, I went to my boss to ask him permission, to do some side work, and he agreed wholeheartedly. He's like, man, you're good at this. You should do it. Just don't do it during work hours, of course. I was like, I won't. He said, well, let me give you one piece of advice. I was like, absolutely. The guy's a very successful entrepreneur. Absolutely. He said, whatever value you think you bring, whatever you think you should charge, I want you to at least double it, maybe triple it. And I looked at him, I was like, because they know each other. I was like, did you talk to him? It's like, no. Why? It's like, you said the same thing that he said. Take whatever you think you're worth and double or triple it. He's like, yeah, because most people undervalue their worth. And the lesson there for me was, people aren't paying for an hour of my time. They're not paying for information. They're paying for transformation. So when people consult with me, for example, when I spend an hour with them to teach them how to run an affiliate program, for example, or to teach them how to grow their email list, to teach them how to get started in affiliate marketing, and I'm going to spend an hour with them one-on-one, they're not paying for an hour of my time. What's an hour of my time worth? What's an hour of anybody's time worth? I don't know. It's an hour of time worth. The better question is, what's 16 years of experience worth? What's not having to make the same 58 mistakes that I made in my first year worth? Those 58 mistakes cost us hundreds of thousands of dollars. What is it worth to skip ahead to year 4, where I discovered something that that took us from a $1,000 a week affiliate program to a $12.5 million a year affiliate program? What is that worth? That took us years to get that right. But when we finally did, we hockey sticked, if you know that phrase. Our revenue was like, and it looks like a hockey stick. What's that worth to someone? What's it worth to you? To be able to hockey stick your revenue growth and not have to go through all the crap that I went through to get there. What is that worth? So think about that in terms of your own experience. What knowledge do you possess that other people don't inherently? What information do you have that they don't have? What experiences do you have? The School of Hard Knocks, you have a graduate degree from the School of Hard Knocks. What is that worth? What did you discover 2 years ago that took you 5 years that you can share with somebody like that? They can avoid 5 years of misery and pain, or never even getting to that point because they gave up. And you can help them through this time because you've been there. What is that worth? And I would venture to say that it's worth exponentially more than you think it's worth. So it's okay to profit. You have permission to profit from your passion. You have permission to profit from your expertise. You have permission to profit from your experience. You have permission to profit from serving people and helping them and whatever it is that you're doing. You have permission to profit. You should profit. It's the only way for you to keep going is to profit. And I get it. It can be hard. It can be hard to get over that. I know people in the business of selling, faith-based products, and they find it hard to profit from that. But again, what is it worth to share with somebody what took you years to discover and the agony? I can tell you those first 3 years when we were running the affiliate program, it was agony. We weren't growing, and I was working harder than I'd ever worked in my life. I was working, no joke, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. and for nothing it seemed. But I can help somebody in an hour to avoid that, to get to where I was in year 4 when we started the hockey stick. And in another hour, I can help them to get to where we were in year 5 when we were like way up the hockey stick. And in another hour, I can help them to maintain that and to consistently run a $10+ million a year affiliate program in 3 or 4 or 5 hours. It took me 6-7 years to figure out. Of course I should profit from that, and they'll profit significantly more if they follow what we teach. So think about that in terms of what you're doing today. If this is something that up here you're not comfortable with, if this doesn't feel right, just remind yourself they're not paying for your time, they're not paying for the content, they're not paying for the information, they're paying for your experience, they're paying for your expertise, they're paying for your mistakes, they're paying for every book you've read, every video you've watched. In a way, they're paying for you to watch this right now. What is that worth for you to be able to impart on them like that, what took you years to figure out? It's almost invaluable. Think about it. So you have permission to profit. I hope you get that here. I hope you get that here. I'm Matt McWilliams, and if you're watching this anywhere other than mattmcwilliams.com, head on over there. We've got tons of free resources for you to help you grow your email list, grow your affiliate revenue, start an affiliate program, ultimately grow your business so you can help more people and so you can profit more. So head on over to mattmcwilliams.com. Make sure you drop, wherever you're watching this, make sure you drop a comment below. Give me a thumbs up, a like, share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next video.